Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. Ought to be a good one here between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Yankees. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Masahiro Tanaka will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What's your take on him, Dan?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. This one's down to third. Urshela is there, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Striding into the box, Malik Smith. Bases are empty, one man out. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just one out. And I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Stepping up to the plate, Omar Narvaez. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got a batting average of .444. The 1-1 home makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Runners on first with 1 down. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Daniel.
Next for Seattle, Daniel Vogelback. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 2-1 home. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Has a look, now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mariners leave 1, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Paul Burke gets the starting nod for the M's. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Striding in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
So striding forward now, Aaron Judge. hit hard on the ground is short. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
First two batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first two ABs, this could be a laser show.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Now the 3-2 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Coming to the plate now, Torres, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. LeMahieu at second. Judge at first. 1 gone. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Another full count pitch on its way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's just 2 for 9. 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues. Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Nobody out, runner on first. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hicks is under it. Makes the play. 1 away.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
At the plate, Kyle Seager. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Three and two, a full count to the Mariners' designated hitter. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. One left for Seattle. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Now the 2-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Henniger ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And guys, we'd be remiss if we didn't focus on the Gold Glover at second base, D. Gordon. He can beat you in so many ways on the base pass. But let's not kid ourselves. Athleticism allows him to make some pretty special plays on the defensive side of the ball.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. So a full count now.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last two guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in, Tim Beckham. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners.
Yeah, that's a pitch right there to split finger that needs to be buried, and it was not executed. Left it thigh high, and as an offensive player, that's what you're waiting on.
Standing in now, D. Gordon. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
And a splitter is over for a called third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith. Beckham stands at first with one out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Judge is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher Omar Narvaez.
Stepping in, Omar Narvaez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Mariners leave one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Next for New York, Gio Urshela as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Pitch is popped up, and there's the first out.
Now batting, first baseman DJ LeMahieu.
Digging in for his second at-bat, DJ LeMahieu, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Now to the plate, Aaron Judge. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
And he takes a called strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're up 1-0. Dan Vogelbach is next as we begin the top of the fourth. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Line drive to left. Stanton is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Now batting.
So with
right
one
fielder,
away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. So digging in now, Mitch Haniger. He drew a walk his first time up. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with one out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Digging in, Domingo Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Here's another 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Kyle Seager. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Here's the 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, Ryan Healy. And there's a base hit on the line. Haniger ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Into the box, Tim Beckham. And he misses again, ball 3.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Ready with the payoff pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. The bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now batting, Aaron Hicks. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. And the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Standing in now, Torres. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Sent on the ground out to second. Gordon able to get there. Throw on to first. So a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
The 3-1. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high, and it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, his second of the game, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, where you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
2-1.
The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Gordon backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2-1. Three and one. Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Digging in, Gio Urshela. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Sanchez over at second. Encarnacion on at first with 2 down. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, sometimes runs come in bunches, and that's definitely the case in this inning. That's 3, count them, 3 home runs in this frame alone. 4 for the game. Did someone throw a home run derby they didn't tell me about? Sure looks that way.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, D-Row, he's not missing very many barrels so far in this one. That is back-to-back bullets and another base hit.
Yeah, no doubt about it. There was this banner that hung in the Texas Rangers clubhouse back in the day that said hit or get left behind. That's exactly what this offense is doing.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now the 2-1. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And this one is gone. A home run. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Probably wishes he could have gone a little longer, but the move's already been made, and he's off to the showers. Matt Wisler is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Now pitching for Seattle, number 44, Matt Wisler.
In now, Aaron Hicks. This is on the ground over to first. To his right, Vogelbach. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. We played 4 full. The Yankees lead it 8-1. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, D. Gordon. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. Burke hasn't had his best stuff today.
All right, Dan, you look at this game, the finesse guy has been on. Nothing over the heart of the plate, really keeping these guys in a proverbial rocking chair, where the power guy's missing over the heart.
You know, it's hard to believe. Sometimes you look at this guy that's throwing in the upper 90s, big power stuff, having a tough time getting through the lineup, and then you have a soft tosser guy moving the ball up, down, in and out. More than one way to get through a lineup, and the guy that's the finesse guy, he is really making it work in this one.
Standing in now, Malik Smith. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now an 8-2 game.
The batter, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Omar Narvaez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. The 1-1 home. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Hey, after starting the game 0-2 with 2 punch outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Into the box now, Daniel Vogelback. In a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Swinging a hard liner to center field. A dive, but it's off his glove. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Fielder.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Stepping in now, Mitch Haniger. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. But they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
Yeah, that's always a tough turn because it usually takes a long time to develop, and someone has to go over to first to cover. This time, they just get the 1.
In now, Domingo Santana. Pitches way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Now the 2-1. The 2-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Kyle Seager. Good battle. Count remains full. Navarez on third. Henniger at second with 2 gone. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
Boy, this has been a different guy in the 5th inning. First 4 innings on cruise control. 5th inning, nothing seems to be able to work. He needs to find that focus back.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 8 and the Mariners 3. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3. Giancarlo Stanton is on deck. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Smith, and it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
The 1-2 is taken down and in for a ball.
2-2.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Gary Sanchez will be next. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone! A solo shot here to left. His third home run of the ball game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
3-2.
Popped him up. Vogelback over to his left. 1 down. Final line there for the Mariners starting pitcher. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius. Past battles with Matt Whistler. He's a .333 hitter. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Edwin Encarnacion. And it misses. 3-1 now. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. So that's the 2nd walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing. So I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Into the box, Gio Urshela. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. The Yankees lead it 10-3. Luis Sessa takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
New York Yankees, number 85, Luis Sessa.
So coming to the plate, Tim Beckham. Past meetings against Luis Sessa, he's 0 for 5. The 2-2. is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Standing in now, D. Gordon. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
Up next for Seattle, the center fielder, Malik Smith.
Malik Smith the next to hit. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius backhands it deep in the hole. And he's safe.
So frustrating, Hero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Into the box now, Omar Narvaez. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Smith leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it, and the inning is over. 1 left for Seattle. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3. The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The 2-2. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Henniger is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they can certainly roll too.
The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Santana. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, second baseman, Torres.
Digging in and looking for more, Torres. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
50th pitch of the game on its way. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Giancarlo Stanton will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. The 3-1, and that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Standing in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. And he does so with 2 gone in the inning, but with the bases loaded. The 1-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Smith ranging back. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. A couple of walks, but no damage. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in now for the Mariners, Daniel Vogelbach. He singled his last time up. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Mitch Haniger. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full. Fouled away. The payoff pitch one more time is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Up next for Seattle, the left fielder, Domingo.
Digging in to try it again, Domingo Santana. Past meetings against Luis Cessa. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. The 1-1. is laid off for ball 2.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-1 home. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Last chance for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
10-3 at the end of this contest. The New York Yankees took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Masahiro Tanaka pitches well enough to get the W. Paul Burke was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.